What's up, family? Why my throat came on like that? I ain't do no preview or nothing. Hold on. Oh, I know why. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What's up, family? It's your girl, D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. Everything is so synchronistic, okay? I got on this blue. On Sunday, I talked about the throat chakra. I just had to clear my throat intentionally so that my truth, my experience, my spiritual channel, so that it comes through clearly and that it touches and connects to your hearts, to your minds, to your spirit, to your soul, all of that good stuff like that. My question for y'all today is, how do you deal with agents and spiritual warfare? Let me know in the comments how you deal with agents and spiritual warfare, right? So first thing I want to say, if you are ever having any experience with someone, or if you're having any situation that drives you emotionally and mentally, and I should say drains you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it's most likely an attack, spiritual warfare. And spiritual warfare comes by way of agents. That's what agents do. Agents come through to cause you to really have to reflect on your spiritual, well-being. And, they come to teach you a lesson. And it's so important to be able to identify the blessing in that lesson. So if you're ever having an experience to where you're feeling some low vibrational emotions and you just cannot let it go for an extended amount of time, let's say a couple of hours, let's say a day, most likely you're engaging in spiritual warfare, okay? You're going through this battle in which you have to win and overcome. Why does this happen? This has to happen in order for you to level up, in order for you to go to the next level in your consciousness, in order for you to go to the next level within your spiritual relationship with yourself and being able to connect with yourself and rely on yourself and trust yourself to come through. All right. We have to have these experiences, right? And the agents that we deal with, they don't even know that they're agents. How to identify an agent? They don't have a mind, period. They run on straight automation. They don't know how to think, okay? Most people that you deal with that causes you to have low vibrational experiences, and you can just tell by engaging with that person that they clearly do not have a mind, they're most likely an agent. And they're there to teach you a lesson. They are being sent by way of some spirits, some entities. But it's okay because it's for you at that moment to level up and evolve and go to the next level. So I had an experience this week where I had to deal with some agents, right? And it was spiritual warfare, a spiritual attack. And what happened was they had defamed my character. They lied and said some things about me that were absolutely not true, right? And it was just frustrating because the energy, when you invest in your work, in your purpose, and someone totally distorts the work that you do and misperceive the work that you do, that can be frustrating, and it'll make you mad as hell. Will Capru said that in one of his videos. If you've never made somebody mad based off of your work, then you ain't really putting in the work, right? And so basically some of the work that I've created, some of the work that I've put in to really transform lives, transform minds, some people have misperceived my work and they lied on my name. They lied on my character, right? And it caused me to really get pissed off, felt some type of way. I was like, okay, what the hell is this? Why is this even coming up right now? And in the midst of going through the situation, Dream Y said, babe, you're giving this situation too much energy. Before he said that, I already kind of had that same feeling, that same intuitive notion. And then a little while after that, my spirit was like, that's a spiritual attack. Just hit me in the head. Boom, that's a spiritual attack. I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to overcome this. Once I realized, okay, I'm being attacked on a spiritual level, it's time for me to level up, receive the lesson, grow, glow, and go forward, right? And so my spirit channeled to me exactly what I needed to do. So I'm going to tell you right here, right now, what are some ways you can deal with agents? What are some ways that you can deal with spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, right? Again, this has to happen in order for us to level up and rise up to the level of consciousness that we have to go to. All right. We cannot continue to have the same experiences and think that we're going to go to the next level. All right. We have to be challenged, right? Challenges come to serve a purpose. Challenges come to take us to new levels of consciousness, of being. And so we have to accept and embrace them. So once my spirit hit me with this is a spiritual attack, of course, the next thing I did was took a spiritual bath. I mixed up a whole bunch of herbs in that bath. So if ever you feel like spiritually you're being attacked and you cannot get out of this space for an extended amount of time that feels lower vibrational, one thing you absolutely have to do is take a spiritual bath, right? So I used some herbs like pine, basil or bay leaves. I used, what are some other oil stuff I used? I used activated charcoal. There's this Dr. Teal sea salt, Epsom salt bath that has activated charcoal in it. I used some of that. But do your own research. At the end of the day, you want to find some protective herbs. Herbs that correspond with the energy of protection. Take your spiritual bath in there, light you some candles, all right? You got to cleanse that energy off of you. And that spiritual bath is going to allow you to actually release it and let it go. Now you can start thinking and acting from a higher perspective. Because what you don't want to do when dealing with agents and going through a spiritual warfare moment, you don't want to engage with them on the same energy and from the same level of consciousness that they are on. You got to rise above and you got to be that chaos being, that God, that goddess, and you have to act from that space. So you need to take a spiritual bath so you can cleanse yourself of the energy that they have imposed upon you, right? You got to be tapped in, tuned in, turned on to your intuition, right? Because my intuition is what hit me with that spiritual attack channel, okay? And I know immediately what I need to do, spiritual bath. What you also want to do whenever you feel like you are being attacked, you need to tap into your divination tools. Whether you use the pendulum, whether you do oracle cards or tarot cards, whatever it is that you do to get answers, candle magic, whatever it is that you do to get answers and clarity on what is going on in your life, you got to do that because you want to see where this energy is coming from. You want to see what this energy is actually serving to teach you, right? So that's what I did. Pulled out my oracle cards. I started shuffling. One card fell out. The healer card fell out, right? So to me, my spirit was reminding me, this is your purpose. You are a healer. You need to know that. You need to remember that no matter what opposition, no matter who thinks that your coaching style, your teaching style, your healing style is not fit for them, and they try to say that whatever you've done, whatever you said is not right, you know and remember that you are a healer. So the energy oracle cards showed me that. I was like, okay, gotcha, spirit. Stick to my knowing and who I am. All right. The other card that came out, I flipped it over, was Archangel Gabriel. So I said, okay, that's the energy that I have to evoke and invoke within myself, okay, to deal with this situation from a higher angelic divine realm. And that's what I did. And it's the law of correspondence because, like I said, on Sunday, I talked about the throat chakra, right? Archangel Gabriel also deals with the throat chakra because his energy is for creativity, right? For writing and things of that nature. He also wears blue, all right? Or his color is also blue. So it was just divine. And so I also followed my intuition. I said, well, let me get to know more about Archangel Gabriel and how his energy is going to help me to overcome this experience that I'm having, right? So I opened up the book, Encyclopedia of Spirits. And then I go to Archangel Gabriel, and it says, of course, he's of love, joy, light, illumination. Illumination, that's the throat chakra as well. Vengeance, justice, right? So it was just so synchronistic that this was the energy that I needed to use, that I needed to tap into in this situation, because justice will be served. You're not going to defame my character, my work, and and not have no repercussions for that. And the repercussions are not going to come from me. They're going to come from my spirit projecting outward and handling business. I don't have to do nothing because this is physical. You're just a physical being, right? I'm acting from a spiritual place. So I evoke and invoke the energy of Archangel Gabriel, and in my subconscious mind, that energy is ignited and enlivened. Now I know exactly what to do to receive my justice and to take care of that vengeance, right? Archangel Gabriel. That's why I had to put on my blue today. I'm not playing. I'm not playing on any level. And that's how you have to be whenever you are having spiritual warfare or these agents are coming against you and causing you to feel energies that are low vibration. You got to go and get them. You got to go attack them from a higher realm because these entities are low vibration. So you got to go get them from up here, right? Strategically, chess. Not checkers, right? And so I tapped into Archangel Gabriel. That's the energy that presented itself to me when I used my divination tool. So whatever divination tool you use, that's what you need to tap into. All right. I use the energy oracle cards. Shuffle them up. What's going on right now? What is this energy? What do I need to tap into to overcome this in the most high vibrational way? Right? And Spirit also channeled to me, Lauryn Hill song. Even Christ was a superstar. You stupid star. They hail you and nail you no matter who you are. Boom, right? So as we're on this path, as we're on this journey, and we are revealing and we're expressing these divine channels that we receive, right? And we're going out and we're doing the work and we're actually healing people and we're actually shifting consciousness, right? These agents, because they know no better. They lack a mind. They have to heal you. They have to nail you. It's only right. Siegfried Benel even talked about that in one of his videos, right? As we are divine beings here serving a purpose, we have a mission, right? We have to have these experiences. We absolutely have to, right? And that's the Christ consciousness. That's the energy. Christ consciousness is an energy. And as we're rising into that consciousness, we have to be faced with these challenges that these agents will present. Okay? It's hot in this room because this window is right here. I'm blazing right now, but I'm going to keep going and get finished, right? We have to have these challenges, right? You cannot be a healer, an alchemist, a manifester, whatever it is your spiritual purpose is, you're going to have to go through some things for you to understand higher levels of consciousness. All right. So 1, cleanse your energy. 2, tap into your divination tool. 3, deities. There are deities out there that are ready to do work on your behalf. This lady, one of y'all I know she was off that, what movie was that? That movie with Will Smith, y'all know what movie it was, but she was on there. Her energy just called out to me right now in this room. So another goddess that does work. I'm going to use her energy. I got to figure out what movie she was on to look back into it. Y'all know who she is, but she just called me and said she wanted to be in the video. So she's going to be in the video and I'm going to work with her energy because she's presenting herself to me. All right. So tap into your deities. There's a deity out there that is able to, go at whatever situation that you may be in. Lastly, you have to rest in your knowing. What do I mean when I say rest in your knowing? You have to know that you are divine. You have to know that you are a god, you are a goddess, and you're here to serve a purpose, right? And you have to let your heart be what guides any and everything that you do. In my heart, I know that my work is pure of heart. I know that anything that I do comes directly from spirit. I have no ulterior motives. I am here to serve myself and serve others, right? So if people don't accept and embrace the message that I have to give, or they don't understand the message that I have to give, they don't respect the message that I have to give, they don't believe in the message that I have to give, and they want to defame my message or my character, I can't let that affect me because I know within my heart what I'm doing. So as you're on this journey and you're having these experiences, always go back to the heart. What is true within your heart? What is your why? What is your purpose? What are you doing all of this for? All right. Do you know that you have to have these challenges in order for you to evolve and grow spiritually? All right. You got to remember that. You got to know that. You got to rest in that. Be at peace in that. I'm at peace with it now. I'm like, you know what? I'm at peace with it. I'm good. Ain't the first time, won't be the last time. I'm good. God with an extra O. I'm good. Because I know my purpose. I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here. I know why I'm serving. I love the growth that I see within myself and the growth that I see within the people that I work with. I know. All right. So whenever we're having these experiences, first thing you want to do is cleanse your energy and hit that reset button. Next thing you want to do, use the divination tool. You may use the pendulum. You may use candle magic. You may use tarot, oracle cards. You need to do something so that you can get clarity. Meditate on it. Visualize. See what images come into your mind so that you can know exactly what to go at and pinpoint. All right. 3, use deities. Use deities. They'll surprise you. They'll pop out at you, right? All you have to do is ask. Boom. Ask and ye shall receive. Lastly, know who you are. In the chat last Sunday when we were on Pretty Boss TV and we were talking about gospel music, and somebody put in the chat that song, My Name is Victory, is a great song to listen to raise your vibrations, right? And I remembered it in this moment when I was having this experience. And here it goes. It goes a little bit like this. Just the first verse is the only one that really connects with my heart. And it says, I got evidence. I got confidence. I'm a conqueror. I know that I win. I know who I am. God wrote it in her plans for me. My name is Victory. I got evidence. I got confidence. I'm a conqueror. I know that I win. God wrote it. Me. I wrote it in my plan before I even got here that I was going to win. My name is Victory. I'm victorious in every single thing that I do. And that's what you got to know. And that's where you got to act from whenever you're having these spiritual warfare experiences, dealing with these agents. Know that you've already won. Hit me up on relationshipalchemy.org for your reading. If you have a general question, relationshipalchemy1144@gmail.com. Support my love, Dreamwise on Love, Live Life. Support Massively Foolish, So It Is Written, Travis Majors. Support the family. Love y'all so much. See you later. Peace.